on a show.
Anthony Davis rocking the purple unis tonight.
He's been playing some really good basketball here.
Gives it to Christie. Christie drives and grazed the front of the rim. Familiar matchup. At age 35, up and over, down back situation from the very impressive from his favorite spot, LeBron.
A lot of opportunities to play downhill.
Saying all ball, and Doncic
is something that's going to cause you to be
taken in 2 NBA. This game is Max Christie got inside. Mismatch up and over Christie. Washington a little loose with the ball. Head down, Reeves, no! Luka looked at his best.
And, you know, eerily reminiscent to
on Saturday is Kyrie Irving with the left. LeBron James fires a low. Lakers surging realistic chance to get to a 2.
Doesn't end up being the best player on the floor
right now, and he's been giving it to him. Doncic, tough 3. Consecutive games with a made 3. It's up to 90 throughout this game as Doncic rips and he was out of bounds. Continue on your thoughts.
To be an afterthought in a trade and the generational talent.
Kessler Edwards, it was the last 5, and now Reeves getting, and Irving gets inside that
of a talent.
It's impressive how discussions about the position is.
Dorian Finney-Smith
on the block, up ahead in transition. Reeves going over 20, doing on the defensive end. His whole will change significantly.
They performed here. This is it up.
And like Anthony Davis.
And a jolt of energy up their defense.
At the line a moment.
The ball still could be ahead of him. That's
Seal. Irving rises up
as we have in our game.
Good one, rocking the mask once again. And Exum flashes to the basket. 18 points, 5 of 10 shooting. Lead Klay Thompson, quick release. Hachimura with Exum on. Hachimura springs free. Missed 4 assists.
4 rebounders. Like they were size. They've got
finds Exum, and Exum just returned at the end of January. Exum for 3, same spot.
Gotten a couple offensive rebounds.
Extra pass to the corner for 3. And Greg, they've matched them. They've turned those into 8 second chance points. Starting the second quarter, reaching 19.2 a game.
He's got that innate of hadn't been the case for Austin.
Pass, and LeBron James wipes out game after the wrist surgery. Gives it up, connect in the corner. Marshall shakes LeBron. I don't like that for him.
And giving there.
Boom on Exum again, and back. Exum.
You looked up basically.
Reeves goes to playmaker. Reeves checks Thompson. Thompson. He was a tough player at Xavier. Returns. Murrah battling Christie.
Patient on that attack. Wants to play well.
Reeves made it clear they're all going to have their time. As the double finds the open man, connect.
And impressive, and equally impressive.
LeBron and Doncic handle again, but he does fight. Doing Laker radio as Reeves.
The Lakers as well.
Cole and
there's a lot.
Vanderbilt picking up Dinwiddie. Defensively, Thompson though gets a step.
That he used to.
Surgery on both feet this summer. Dinwiddie here. Dinwiddie just puts up a head. Reeves wide. It's big time here with Luka in and out. Reeves long 3 flies. Nope. Edwards will straighten up for a 3.
Listen to Coach Reddick before this game talk of the competitive nature and the joy that Luka.
Interested in going wherever the trade would have way it happened. The shock of it, I think.
Lakers on a 13-3. Kyrie will. Lakers with a run here. Lead. Kyrie Irving fake the pass. Najee Marshall. True TV and Max. Single games on national television. The lead in that #1. Feels like OKC with Luka Doncic. Najee Marshall gets the kick out from Washington.
Get up above 20, or you can get it down.
Washington loose with it. Doncic
there, and Christie with the block.
Kyrie Irving. LeBron with a post up, clears the way. Steve for 3, got it. The Mavericks made 25 starts with the LeBron James. The step through, no. Christie sets up again in the corner. Second quarter, Finney-Smith lash, and they get the first possession here. Washington still working on his order for Hachimura.
Scoring passes.
Going, Thompson finally gets a look.
Best of them.
We were late to our traps, or we were sending the paint touches are great, but they've been impatient.
About as good a job as you could expect. Be your best defender, so he's comfortable enough to create opportunities for his team.
Came back, missed a little over a month. Kyrie Irving. How aggressive they are expecting mates a month away or so. First back, they're hoping in a couple of weeks now. Washington, Bull.
About the possibilities this season.
Doncic, that is a major blow. Doncic shakes Christie. Washington will pull up for three. No. Hachimura catching. Irving takes extra pass. Najee Marshall.
It's anybody.
Doncic just
sometimes compensates for.
And Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie stops. Point game, and Reeves. But with the three-point shooting, with
off from an offensive standpoint, and you know there was going to be a lot of.
Well, they were down 16 with 3.5 to, and not being able to finish the deal. And Dinwiddie, with Dinwiddie here late in this. Prosper recovers, blocked him. And points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists since we had last seen that.
Shots don't fall.
The steal, Marshall gives it up. Irving, the Reeves almost turned it over. Vanderbilt. Kyrie Irving shooting lanes to take advantage. Doncic an assist away from a triple. Long three, no, from a triple-double. Dante Exum in the corner, hits.
And this will be a big Doncic on the floor either.
Rises up over Vincent. He's well with the Stars.
The rhythm offensively after the struggle.
Good one. Loses. Exum goes up. LeBron drives. LeBron probing. And Dinwiddie. Marshall adjust. Big turnover. Vincent for three.
How organized have you been, and how do you sort of coach?
Us to stay connected.
Hit that first shot coming out of the fourth on the bench here, and that one Kyrie Irving gets right by Reed.
And credit the official.
Gets a swipe down, goes aggressive. This is up at three, and a block shot this fourth quarter. LeBron James, Irving, a little stutter step. No, 4 to shoot, three-pointer flies. No Irving, and a good call. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up top, gives it up. Washington for 40. That was what, 45 feet?
In the four.
Thompson, the flyby by Cadet. Drives it.
So much attention.
Reeves shot. Air ball. Second chance. Thompson. Doncic. LeBron will oblige with 1 to shoot. Doncic. First is a Laker. And wide open in the corner. Mark. Pass. Hachimura for three.
The last one he had was pretty memorable.
That was back in December. And you get Nuggets at Bucks. Doncic picks up Kyrie Irving. Now Christie drives, and it's going to playmaker here as he sets up Marshall. This lead was 16. That was late in the. And here in the fourth is Doncic. That extra. He's got Christie down there in the blender, and Kyrie Irving. And the effort he has to expend because he's got Doncic
on that side of the ball.
Is a turnover. And 3 to go. Kyrie Irving.
Back mode offensively.
Mavs corner is Doncic. The ground three. Taking late clock here. Got to get one up. Thompson. Lakers lead is 6. James going up top.
Scoring game, but boy, defensively.
Second. Doncic on Kyrie Irving. James. Doncic with a trip here. Got to go quick. And Irving, what a night he's had.
Dallas has the advantage. Don't want to put it in LeBron's.
His old team did not room. Run at the end of the half, and they get the first possession here. 16. PJ Washington still working on his. Doncic, no look into the corner for Hachimura.
To that great vision, he can deliver scoring passes.
Switching sides, in and out they go, and Thompson finally gets a look.
Can shoot the basketball with the best of them.
But he said we were so unsettled, we were late to our traps, or we were sending offensively. Love that they're getting to the rim. The paint touches are great, but they've been impatient.
Yeah, listen, I think they've done about as good a job as you could expect to double team it. And he's going to see your best defender. So he's comfortable in at times, but he's still a guy that can create opportunities for his team.
Powell, first game back, missed a little over a month. Kyrie Irving, his hands, and how aggressive he hardly whole right now. They are expecting that his return is a month away or so. Probably going to be the first back. They're hoping in a couple of weeks now. 17th of January. And denied. Washington. Bull.
Reasons you got to be excited about the possibilities this season.
I mean, there's obviously losing Luka Doncic. That is a major blow.
And create turnovers.
Doncic shakes Christie. Down 9 here. Washington will pull up for 3. No. Into the NBA Finals. Hachimura catching. Irving
playing a game of basketball.
Irving sets up for 3. Extra pass. Najee Marshall
to his spots against anybody.
Doncic just
strength. You know that the strength oftentimes compensates for
their last 16. And Kyrie Irving could not connect. Dinwiddie stops. Lakers Mavericks 3-point game, and Reeves has 16 points. But with the 3-point shooting,
wouldn't allow Luka to really go off from an offensive standpoint. And that's what you want on the road. You're shorthanded. You know there was going to be a lot of stretch of that fourth quarter.
Well, they were down 16 with 3.5 to go.
Just being that secondary defender.
We're seeking and not being able to finish the deal. And Dinwiddie, kid, riding with Dinwiddie here late in this. And Doncic goes right by him, but Prosper recovers, blocked him. And to have at least 12 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists in almost 20 years since we have last seen that.
Allows you to compete, because there are going to be nights when shots don't fall.
On this ground. Got the deflection and the steal. Marshall gives it up. Irving
at all times.
Exum pulled the chair on Reeves. Almost turned it over. Vanderbilt for the board. Skipped it. Kyrie Irving shoots it. Kyrie Irving to start jumping passing lanes to take advantage of.
Knock down that triple here in the second half.
Doncic an assist away from a trip. Finds Doncic. Long 3. No, and 9. He is an assist away from a triple-double. By Vincent. Dante Exum in the corner hits.
And this will be a big come up with enough stops. Remember, no Doncic on the floor either.
Ball's moving well. Here goes Exum. Rises up over Vincent. I love his phrase too. He said he plays well with the stars.
That really started to find a rhythm offensively after the struggle.
Mark. Good one. Loses. Exum goes up with LeBron running the point. LeBron drives. LeBron. Dinwiddie probing. And Dinwiddie. Najee Marshall. Marshall with jinx left. LeBron will get it organized. Big turnover. Double comes. Benson for 3.
We just got to stick with that.
Defensively, how organized have you been, and how do you sort of...
The offensive rebounds that have really hurt us.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
What's allowed Dallas to stay connected.
On the other end, LeBron hit that first shot coming out of the porch. On the bench here, and that one...
Say no and play on.
Kyrie Irving gets right by Reeves.
Play a little defense. There's going to be some contact. And credit the official.
Now starting this fourth quarter, gets a swipe down, goes aggressively. Thompson passes up a 3. And
be able to get that layup off.
It's already got a block shot this fourth quarter. James, that is a foul. LeBron James. Kyrie Irving, a little stutter step. No. And now Irving with 4 to shoot. 3-pointer flies. No flurry of moves. And now a foul on Irving. And a good call. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up. Plays of the night for the Lakers as Christie gives it up. Washington for 3. Forget the fact he's 40. That was get in the air, catch a pass from what, 45 feet?
He is coming up here in the fourth.
Thompson, the flyby by Cadet. LeBron with 6 in this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. James drives it.
A guy like LeBron or Luka, they're going to get so much attention.
Reeves, LeBron James, quick pass, quick shot, air ball. Missed the layup though. Marshall gives him a second chance. Thompson. We are tied at 88. Doncic. LeBron will oblige with one to shoot. Triple-double for Luka Doncic. His fourth of the year. First as a Laker, and a chance to take the lead. Wide open in the corner. Mark got up in the air. Doncic, extra pass. Hachimura for three. Double as an LA Laker.
You know, that last one he had was pretty memorable. Triple-double against the Warriors.
That was back in December. Also on True TV and streaming on Max, you get Nuggets at Bucks. Doncic picks up Kyrie Irving, forces the pass to Christie. Late clock now. Christie drives, and it's going to
Catch and shoot.
He's a playmaker here as he sets up Marshall. There's lead by a point. Their biggest lead was 16. That was late in the right over to the third. And here in the fourth is Doncic. That extra good defense by LeBron. He's got Christie down there in the blender, and
By Luka and LeBron.
Kyrie Irving, and he's expending, or lack of effort he has to expend because he's got Doncic.
He can expend more energy on that side of the ball.
And that's poked away, and it is a turnover. And 6-point game, under 3 to go. Kyrie Irving late.
Have to continue to be in attack mode offensively.
Mavs can lead since halfway through the first quarter as Doncic, the ground getter, had 11 through the first 3. Taking control here. Late clock here, got to get one up. Thompson gets it off. Lakers lead is 6. Ball control here. Here he goes. James going up top. Hachimura.
Had a huge scoring game, but boy, defensively, he's had an impact.
Second free throw. They get the switch. Doncic on Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving for 3. Fourth quarter by James. Doncic with a triple-double. His first inspiration mode here. Got to go quick. And Kyrie Irving's going to lick. Yes, Kyrie Irving. What a night he's had. He's made.
And obviously, Dallas has the advantage. In control it. You don't want to put it in LeBron's area.
And an arrow. Christie's first game against his old team did not disappoint to the locker room.